All right, so now that you have your self-portrait complete, you're going to flip to your first skill builder, and this one is a crayon skill builder. So you're going to need to get some crayons, and the first box says layer 2 colors, so you can pick any 2 colors of your choice and you're going to layer those. So what does that mean? That means to overlap them. So I'm going to take one color and I'm going to fill in this box nice and neat. I'm not going to scribble. I'm coloring in the same direction, practicing layering 2 colors. Now I'm not pressing really hard. You might choose to press harder. And then I'm going to take my second color and color over the top. Coloring the same direction, not scribbling and going all sorts of different directions, and trying to fill in this box nice and solid. Neatness matters, and in order to graduate from this page and move on to the next page, you have to make sure that you meet each requirement within each space and that you do it neatly and you fill in the space completely. Now it says layer 3 colors, so I'm going to stick with these 3 and add a third, or stick with these 2 and add a third. I'm choosing to color lightly with this blue since it's the darker color, so that I can clearly see my other 2 colors layered over the top. Alright, hard to see that third color, so when you layer your colors, make sure that I can see all 3 colors. Alright, and then I need a fourth to layer 4 colors here. The next one says I can change pressure to create 3 values using crayon. So you're going to choose one color to use in all 3 boxes, and you're going to show a light pressure, a medium pressure, and a heavy pressure. So in the first box, I'm not going to press really hard, and I'm going to color lightly, filling it in, coloring the same direction, filling in this rectangle almost completely in. The next rectangle, press a little bit harder to make a medium value, using medium pressure, filling in this box almost completely. And finally, the last box, pressing the hardest without breaking the crayon, filling in this box completely. Okay, so when you finish these 3 boxes, look and see that they look like 3 different values. That's very important. If 2 boxes look very similar, then you need to go back, and you can't erase crayon, so you would have to go back and add more value, more pressure to a box to make it look clearly different than the last. So in this big long rectangle, you're going to create a value scale, which means you're going to go from light to dark gradually within this rectangle using the same crayon. Now, if you prefer to start dark and go to light, you can. I like to start light and go to dark. And you want to color same direction, filling in this rectangle as much as possible. Okay, I didn't do a great job, so I'm going to go back and add to make this look better. So from light to dark, and hopefully a gradual change, and I shouldn't see clear stripes between each one. And then finally, you're going to add some texture or surface quality. So think of texture as how something feels or how it looks like it feels. So in this case, it's how it looks like it feels, because it's not going to actually feel that texture on here. So bumpy, rough, smooth, scaly, feathers, fluffy, soft, whatever you can come up with. And you're going to do 3 different ones inside these boxes using crayon. I wanted this to kind of look like fur, so I drew short little lines to show fur. Alright, so once you complete this page, you will bring it to me. If you've done a nice, neat job and you've met all of the requirements for the page, then you graduate. And I will put my initials and sign off on it. And then you will get to move on to the next drawing station or drawing studio skill builder, which will be colored pencil.